parable of the raft. Monks, I will teach you the parable of the raft, for getting across, not for retaining. It is like a man who, going on a journey, sees a great stretch of water, the near bank with dangers and fears, the farther bank secure and without fears. But there is neither a boat for crossing over, nor a bridge across. It occurs to him that to cross over from the perils of this bank to the security of the farther bank, he should fashion a raft out of sticks and branches, and depending on the raft, cross over to safety. When he has done this, it occurs to him that the raft has been very useful, and he wonders if he ought to take it with him on his head or shoulders. What do you think, monks? That the man is doing what should be done to the raft? What should that man do, monks? When he has crossed over to the beyond, he must leave that raft and proceed on his journey. Monks, a man doing this would be doing what should be done to the raft. In this way, I have taught you Dharma, like the parable of the raft, for getting across, not for retaining. You, monks, by understanding the parable of the raft, must not cling to right states of mind and, all the more, to wrong states of mind. Think of the way the river was set up. The side that was right in front of the man was dangerous and scary, and the other side was peaceful and calm. Now think about the obstacles right in front of us on our day-to-day lives. You can see the problem, the harsh side of the river, and you can see where you want to get to, the calm, other side. The boat is what the man manifested to cross the river, but once his problem was solved, he no longer needed it.
This story really shows an incredible way of life. The experience lies in the getting across, not in the retaining. Remember the first story with the children and their sandcastles? Well, that story showed how we get things for ourselves and then hold on to them until we die, rarely ever giving things away. Today's parable shows us how it's not about holding onto our possessions, but just using what we need to get where we need to go, going with our flow. When you are done with something, learn to be free to give it up, because it does not serve you anymore. There is no reason to hold on to it, but that does not mean that it is useless. There will always be others that may find objects of value for a time, until they are also ready to move on and leave it for another. It's an endless cycle of giving. Namaste.
Namaste.
See you next time.
I can feel you watching me from the twilight. Can't quite see your faces, but I hear your minds searching for answers, evaluating mine, using the same old tools to define your lives. But I think